Yeah, you already know what it is. Holla at your boy, Mr. Easy does it, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't care about your opinions. Um, I didn't fall off at anything that I've ever done confirmation. You hear, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like confirmations all over. I didn't fall off on anything. I could still rap, ball, uh, speak how I speak, think how I think. The opinions never really mattered. Um, Half the people talking, it don't match um, how you deliver your speech or whatever criteria of opinionated critique that you spew out. Like it don't even match. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you're not in the gym, you fat. We ain't got no reason to even be talking. Um, if you sick, you know what I'm saying, by choice, we don't need to be talking. Um, if you see me glow up and doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and it bothers you, then you're just mentally just not there. Um, doesn't bother me. Um, Even when you try to block and set up barriers to prevent greatness, that really bothered me. That just confirms that you got a problem within yourself. You know what I mean? So that's just my observation. So yeah, have I started from scratch? Yeah, many times. That's why it doesn't really bother me because it just goes to show that if I had to start from scratch to multiple times to build consistently, it only shows me that I've mastered a process, right? And it only shows me that if you haven't got started, you just making excuses, and that's just you, and you comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I found ways to make motion and movement while just sitting in one spot. You know what I'm saying? Because I use the mobility of my brain. You know what I'm saying? So if you offended by that and that bothers you, then I really don't care. And you know what I'm saying? Like, don't even talk to me. You feel me? Like, that's not gonna stop me from progressing. You know what I'm saying? And being the man that I am. You know what I'm saying? And my speech is not gonna change, and it's only gonna evolve um, to where that my frequency goes to a higher level. You know what I mean? So yeah, it don't really don't. It's just false theory of who people think that I am, and uh, we respect the elders. You know what I mean? Um, Only to the extent of um, respect and paying homage because they laid a platform before us. You know what I mean? So, but when it comes to the evolution of how things are supposed to progress, people like myself find new ways or better ways or multiple ways to get things moving in motion in the path of progression. You know what I'm saying? So we're not really into the critique of why you think things shouldn't work or why it's this and that, and you got to do it this way. And if I'm looking at you and you complaining about why things ain't working this way and da 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 da, and you haven't achieved the results that I want or that I see, then I'm not even gonna listen to you. You feel me? I'm not even going to entertain your opinion because obviously you see yourself in a light or you see yourself in a space that is comfortable for you. You know what I mean? So if that works for you, then you know what I mean? That works for you. It don't work for me. You feel me? And I don't want it to work for me. And it doesn't bother me that you have your own way of doing things, right? But when it
It's four
comes to
o'clock.
me, confirmation, you feel me? When it comes to me, I'm gonna do things the LAK way. You feel me? Because it works. Obviously. You know what I'm saying? Obviously. How many times have you seen it? So if you're going in a state of denial, right, of why it doesn't work, then um that'll just have to be something that you figure out yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, one, we're not gonna go into a state of depression. We're not gonna complain. We're gonna set goals. We're gonna execute them. Um, we're gonna show the progression. We're gonna become the results. Um, and if you don't like that, then obviously, like I said, something is going on with you mentally, and or environmental wise. You know what I mean? So if you're in an environment where um, you can't progress, then you would have to just figure out um, how to do things. And then some people would say, why don't you teach and consult certain people and express these thoughts? Because here's what I learned: you cannot help someone that doesn't want to be helped. You cannot heal someone who wants to suffer. You cannot put someone in a state of progression if they look at it as an insult, right? So that's just what it is. So in the midst of me becoming, you know what I'm saying, who I always was, the I am, that, you know what I'm saying, that I am, you feel me? Um, you would have to tread the waters and experience the things that I've experienced to even speak this eloquently. You know what I'm saying? So there you have it, you know what I mean? Um, it's Jazz America, it's Mr. LAK. You know, Mr. Easy does it. Um, Progression, you know what I mean? I ain't touch a protein shake. I don't knock it though. I don't knock it. You feel me? Because I was once, and I'm not against it. You feel me? But I ain't touch no supplements to enhance my beauty. You know what I mean? Or the progression of what you see. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't knock it though. You know what I'm saying? So I do me. You feel me? And one teach one. So I learn from other people because I'm not shameful to say that I've learned, because that's why you exist. And the moment you think that you can't learn from someone else, like, you don't need to exist. You feel me? So that fucking buffoonery way of thinking, I don't agree with. I don't like it. And if you don't like me, I don't like you. You know what I'm saying? It's that simple for me. You don't have to speak to me. Um, you don't have to entertain the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just know that I don't give a fuck about what you're saying when it's in the space of negativity, uh, when it's not in the space of entertainment, because I understand the entertainment aspect of things. So if it's entertainment and we sparring, you know what I'm saying? It's okay with me. You feel me? You can say whatever you want to say, because I don't take it personally, because I know who I am. You feel me? But when you want to get all technical with it and all that extra shit, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Because what I noticed is the critiquer, right? And this is from sports to music to building processes. They don't motherfucking do shit. And some people do shit in the space of competition, right? Not in a competitive where it's steel sharpening steel, iron sharpening. It's like, how fast can I get to my destination with no foundation? You feel me? So I wish for you what you wish for yourself. You feel me? And that's how I think. And that's just what it is. And I'll let your boy. And um, I hope that I inspire you, and I hope that I motivate you. and I hope that I make you shake your ass, and I hope that you know what I'm saying, load up my playlist, and you know, you support it, and you support the music, and you support me talking like this, Us TV, and you know, and this is, I don't know if this is a Us TV segment or it's just me talking how I talk, because this is how I talk, you know what I'm saying? But I walk it how I talk it, you feel me? And enjoy your day, you know what I mean? Sexy ladies, holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna lick my lips on that one, you feel me? You already know what it is, Jazz America, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that you figure out why you so mad all the time, and why you so angry, and why you so mad at the world and stuff like that and stuff like that. I hope you figure it out, and I hope you get to a point of figuring out your purpose, your path, your blueprint, your creative um, algorithm to success. I hope you figure all of that stuff out, and I hope you do get offended by my success, because maybe it'll ignite some type of fuel that'll have you figuring out what works best for you. So holla at your boy, Mr. Easy Does It. LAK has spoken again. Jazz America, you already know what it is. Jazz.